Good day, everyone. Many of the e-commerce websites have started selling smaller models of drones. If you look at some aerospace company websites, they also offer custom-built drones for specific application areas too. In the past, I have used both drones that have been bought out from an online store or a company, as well as made the drones myself. Today's lecture is basically to share the pros and cons of buying a drone versus making one. This lecture is especially useful while deciding whether you want to buy a drone for your purpose or make a drone. Let's start with understanding each of the pros and cons for these. First, let us understand the pros and cons of building a drone. The first time when you build such a simple but complex machine and start flying it, the happiness and achievement have no words to explain it. A sense of achievement also comes with the sense of understanding because while selecting and putting each of the parts together, you understand the drone much more, which is valuable for a long time. Also, since you have built the drone yourself, you can easily upgrade the drone with better components or make it more robust as per your requirement. Since each part is carefully selected by you, you know what it will do to the drone if you upgrade it, such as putting larger capacity batteries. One of the intention of this course is also to enable to build your own kind of drones. So if you follow step-by-step procedure, you will definitely able to build your own drone. On the other side, a disadvantage of making your drone is it may cost more than a drone which you could have bought off the shelf in the market. There will be shipping costs, delays, and many others when you're trying to get the components. But sometimes the time and patience are worth it. Even after building the drone, there is no guarantee that the drone will fly too. It can be a problem as small as a loose wire or as big as a motor issue. But there will be steps to find out the issue and solve it so that the drone can fly. Overall, building a drone is challenging and fun at the same time, and this course intends to give you enough knowledge to make one. Let's understand now the pros and cons of purchasing a drone. If you look at the current e-commerce sites, a lot of drones in the nano category are easily available for fun and recreational purposes. These drones are cheaper and ready to fly. Also, a lot of these drones come with tutorial videos and can be flown easily using a cell phone. These drones are fun to watch and do not require any technical knowledge for flying the drones. A lot of the times, these drones are used for imparting basic knowledge or getting students an understanding about what drones are or how these drones work. For more technical applications, many off-the-shelf drones are also available with good performance. However, one of the main drawbacks of purchasing a drone is that the configuration remains fixed and it cannot be upgraded. Another drawback is the quality of the parts is questionable. Since they are made in bulk at very cheaper rates, the quality of parts is not up to the mark and many times require to be changed even after one or two crashes. The spare part of these drones also need to be bought from the same manufacturer since they have to be compatible with the drone. The availability of spare parts from the manufacturer is also an important drawback since if the spare parts are not available, the drone will be grounded. Many of the drones that are purchased for specific applications have one main drawback. The data from these drones is sometimes available on third-party servers, making the sensitive data very vulnerable to getting used. That's one of the biggest drawbacks of the purchased drones. These pros and cons need to be considered while purchasing a drone. An easier way rather than purchasing a drone is building a drone using a drone kit. Usually, to get basic knowledge of a drone or understanding of a drone, beginners purchase drone kits which have all the required parts such as propellers, motors, frame, and others. For beginners, This step is easier since they have to be followed the instruction manual and build the drone. However, as we further and further grow interest in drones, it is important to understand the working, the physics, the method of selection of parts, and the overall assembling of the drone. All these we will be learning and focusing during the entire course. To summarize the lecture, we learned about the pros and cons of building a drone as well as purchasing a drone. We also looked at the benefits of building a drone through a drone kit. I prefer that in order to understand the physics of the drone, have a simpler drone made using the kit so that when you listen to the lectures on physics, you can actually visualize the physics using the kit drone. Once you are done with it, you can then create your own drone as is described in steps during the course. In the next lecture, we will be talking about the present and future applications of drones. Thank you very much.